Hey there, partner. Ever had that moment when you're sipping your morning coffee, staring at the cornflakes like they hold the secrets to the universe? Well, hold on to your boots, because you might just be on the cusp of a full-blown spiritual rodeo. Picture this. You're sitting in your pickup truck, gazing at the stars, and suddenly you feel like you're one with the cosmos. Like the universe just gave you a cosmic wink and a nod. It's like rediscovering the rodeo of life, where you start seeing things in technicolor instead of the same old black and white. You'll be feeling more connected to the whole dang universe than a tumbleweed in a dust storm. When these signs of spiritual enlightenment come a-knockin', you're in for a rootin'-tootin' adventure that'll make your previous way of seeing things seem as outdated as a wooden wagon wheel. So partner, grab your spiritual lasso and get ready to wrangle some cosmic cattle, 'cause it's gonna be one heck of a ride. Yeehaw. Here are 7 signs of a spiritual awakening, many of which often overlap or happen at the same time. 1. Y'all suddenly realize life's a whole lot bigger than a Texas sky. It's like waking up from a nap and realizing your cowboy hat ain't fitting right no more. Them ideas you thought were yours? Well, turns out they were just hand-me-downs from the folks around these parts. 2. You find yourself staring at your collection of shiny stuff, wondering why it ain't sparkling like it used to. It's like trying to lasso a tumbleweed in a dust storm, frustrating as all heck. You can't quite put your finger on it, but there's a hole in your heart bigger than the Grand Canyon and you're hell-bent on filling it. 3. The big questions start circling in your mind like buzzards over a carcass. Who are you? Why are you riding this wild rodeo called life? What in tarnation is the meaning of it all? You're reading more books than a librarian on a caffeine binge, hoping to catch some answers in them pages. 4. You've gone full spiritual sheriff, partner. YouTube videos, podcasts, and all-night vigils are your new saloon. You're so excited you could outrun a jackrabbit in a lightning storm. You try to wrangle your friends into this here adventure, but they look at you like you just sprouted antlers. 5. Compassion's flowing through your veins like sweet tea on a hot summer's day. You start caring about folks more than a mama bear cares about her cubs. Material riches? Nah, it's the bonds with folks and saving this here planet that's got your spurs jingling. 6. You reckon you're losing your marbles. Your ego's taking a back seat and your higher self's hitching a ride. Loneliness creeps in like a coyote in the night, and you're wondering if you're the only horse in this one-horse town. Small talk's about as fun as watching paint dry, and solitude calls your name like a lonesome prairie. 7. Them synchronicities start popping up like wildflowers after a spring rain. It's like the universe is playing matchmaker, introducing you to folks and experiences that feel plumb special. It's as if God's up there dropping breadcrumbs for you to follow, and you're following that trail like a bloodhound on the hunt. Picture this. As you embark on your quest to attain higher levels of enlightenment, it's like Marie Kondo and Buddha teamed up to declutter your entire existence. You're on a mission to banish anything that's got a drag-me-down vibe. Say goodbye to that dusty collection of old junk gathering dust in your closet. Out it goes. Those relics of bad times, history now. You might even embrace a minimalist lifestyle because, let's face it, you've realized that the pursuit of material possessions is about as fulfilling as a deflated balloon at a birthday party. Negative Nancys and Debbie Downers in your life? It's time to perform a social cleanse, my friend. You want a supportive entourage, not a collection of energy vampires. Snip, snip, and guess what? You've got your detective hat on, and you're uncovering your own bad habits like a pro. Those pesky little quirks? They're no match for your determination to change. Even your leisure activities are getting a makeover. Less TV, more uplifting pursuits. You might find yourself basking in the glory of silence, communing with nature, or delving deep into meditation and prayer. Enlightenment is your game now, and you're playing it with style. So picture this. You start to lose interest in those pointless debates and instead, you shift your focus to the real gems in life. You're all about those things that give you that warm, fuzzy feeling inside, like reciting those positive affirmations. Thanks. Especially if you're one of those peeps who can sense the vibes of others around you. You start cherishing those quiet moments, diving deep into your own thoughts and feelings. And here's the kicker. You start to look back at your past, give yourself a big old bear hug of forgiveness for all those oopsie daisies, and make peace with the whole shebang. This self-love journey, it's real. You learn to adore even those not-so-perfect parts of yourself. And that, my friend, gives you a kind of inner strength that's unbreakable. So there you have it, the tale of a modern-day spiritual awakening where you ditch the drama, embrace the solitude, and become your own biggest cheerleader. Cheers to inner peace and self-love. As you dive deeper into your own psyche, you'll start to develop this cosmic bond with others in the great big world out there. It's like finding a serene oasis within, instead of criticism. This newfound self-awareness brings a swagger of confidence. And guess what? You'll even start to side-eye your own thoughts. Spirituality sneaks in like a ninja, making you eavesdrop on your inner chatterbox. Even if you're usually Mr. or Mrs. Spock with all that logic, you'll catch yourself red-handed harboring an armada of negative thoughts about yourself and the world. You'll raise an eyebrow and give those thoughts the third degree, wondering if they're legit or just a bunch of baloney. It dawns on you how much your thoughts, the words you spew, and the emotions they stir up are shaping your very existence. It's like you've stumbled onto the backstage of your own mental circus, and you're the ringleader now. You've just watched an awesome video and we've had an absolute blast creating this content for you. Now it's your turn. Your thoughts and opinions mean the world to us. What do you think about this topic? Join the conversation by sharing your ideas, questions, or suggestions in the comment section below. We're eagerly looking forward to engaging with you, as you're an essential part of this community. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That way you'll stay updated on all our latest content. And be sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Keep following us to continue this amazing journey together. Until the next video, take care.